Well, with respect to Paul Bearju Craig and Andre Muniz, two of the recent victims for Brendan Allen, this is the biggest submission threat right now in the UFC's middleweight division. Top contender Brendan Allen. He has won 6 consecutive fights. He has been rewarded with UFC main events. He has won those fights. And a lot of people believe the top guys don't necessarily want to fight Brendan Allen because of the danger factor on the ground. Trains out of Kill Cliff FC, forging himself, building himself up, training alongside high-level strikers every day. Seems right now, as we look at Brendan Allen, 28 years of age, it's an eventuality that one day he will fight for the world title. All right, so the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant king.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best. From the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brendan All-In Allen. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Reinier RDR.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Go.
All right, here we go, round 1, and you are looking live at a man who just might be the best middleweight on planet Earth at present. Perhaps that sounds hyperbolic, but go check out the body of work of Brendan Allen. Interesting to see how he approaches this particular matchup. Nobody wants to be on the ground with this man. His clinch is outstanding, one of the best back takers in this or any division. A lot of fight fans believe Brendan Allen's submission game will be heard from here tonight.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Great ground and pound by this man.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
He passes the half. Getting him out here. He's got to be careful here.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. "45 seconds remain in the round."
Good work, guys. Come on.
BA's in half guard. 20 seconds to go in round one. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Round two next.
Take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Nice.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Guillotine jump. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Seconds winding down in round 2.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Deep breath and recover. That last round didn't go your way. You're looking tired out there, but I know you trained hard. There's more left in you. I need you to be smart now.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Allen going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. He's having his way with him here.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing super. Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly. Oh, that's getting deep. Triangle choke getting very close. All he's got to do now is pass that arm to the opposite side, pull down on the back of the head, and he'll get his opponent to tap. Oh, look at the fight here.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer. Oh, he actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
In the half guard.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Side control now. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Don't allow him to get you flat. Bridge and scramble. Get yourself back.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Solid punch by him there. And a nice job of staying upright on that.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Ground and pound strike there now. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before just giving up.
Under 2 minutes to go.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive. Set up a sub attempt.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out. 20 down, 5 to go.
Mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
You ready?
Fifth and final round.
Oh, nice. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Wow, what a kick! Oh, Superman punch! Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
And a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Brendan Allen's in half guard. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Nicely done.
He's got to be careful here. Oh, right into mount. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, he needs to try to go to half guard.
Oh, it's tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Whoa, submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Allen's pass attempt denied. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. It's tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-44, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Reinier! So you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and still UFC middleweight champion. He had some doubters coming in.